This was my first attempt at a dirted tank. I'm just using it to grow out plants, and it was a success. This is my swamp tank right here. It's a 14-gallon cube. I do have an African leaf fish in here, which I had only intended on him being in here for 1 month, and we are right at that mark. I was given a 55-gallon tank that I was going to set up as his permanent home, but when I got it here and was looking at it and was cleaning it up, not only was there a lot of scratches on the glass, I think they maybe used a Burlo pad or something on it, but there were some chips at the bottom of the tank, so that I will not be able to use. However, for this guy, oh, and let me show you this clip right here. Clip right here is what he did for the first week that he was in this tank, and I did not like this behavior where he's just going up and down. It reminds me of an animal at a zoo or something. It's stressed out in a small enclosure, or a real small exhibit, just going up and down. You don't do it no more, but I want to get him out of here for now and get him a better home, some more swim space. So what I'm gonna do is I have this tank over here. I've used it for a couple of different projects. I used it to try to spawn some fish, which didn't work out for me. And then I've just been using it as an isolation tank. It's twice as long as that one. It's a little bit higher. I'm gonna clean this up. I'm gonna drain this, take a bunch of stuff out of here. I got a couple of pygmy cories that I'm gonna take out and move over into his tank. Bring him over here, and I'm gonna pack this with a bunch of plants. Oh, I got a 5-gallon pail here. Oh, I did, I'm flooding the house. Okay, I gotta grab towels. So I can't do a quick water change to clear this up instantly and start planting, because I don't want to lose all these babies that are in here. What I'm doing right now, I'm just going to throw a little bit of crushed up algae wafer in here. And when this all settles, I would expect there to be quite a few shrimp on these. And I already pulled a lot out. I've been calling this tank for 2 days. I need a 300 watt heater for the 75-gallon tank, so I put that in here. This flea fish likes it to be real warm. I'm gonna want to keep the tank, I believe, at 80. I'll have to look it up again. He'll probably devour those shrimp real quick if he can get to them. I'm hoping all the plants in there will help out, and all the other ones, the nice ones, all the females especially. I was setting them into another bucket because I'm gonna take them in and do a trade for the heater. So I got a few other odds and ends that I can do. I got some plants that need to be planted. So when I edit this video up, I'll try to edit it so that we're not jumping around. It doesn't seem so chaotic, so random. Try to actually make a video out of it. I guess this will be another one of those day at the Nook videos. I really didn't have anything to film. I didn't really have any real project that was worthy of a video, I didn't think. So I did this once before. I'm just doing a day at the Nook. I think this is the top. I do have a heater. It's not an adjustable heater. I have a, you know, it just raises the temperature a few degrees. But it's better than nothing because this water, I just stuck my hand in, it's kind of cold. So these bulbs, these lily pads, I was given a couple of them in a sandwich baggie and I had left them outside for probably 3 weeks in the sun. But the baggie was sealed and it stayed moist in there. And I picked the bag up when I seen it and the bulbs were really, really warm, the bag was hot. And they weren't growing at all. I brought them home and stuck them into some cups with a little bit of Fluval at the bottom and kept them in a windowsill, and boy, they really took off. They like it, I guess, I'm assuming they really like it warm. When I'm saying they really took off, guys, I mean, when I put them in there with that Fluval in the window, getting direct morning sun for about maybe 4 hours, almost every day there was a new leaf. And within 7 days of it being in there, the leaves had grown, you know, they had shot up already 6 inches. And I do actually have a Amazon sword over here that I need to get planted. It's just floating in there and it's a nice piece. I need to get its roots into the substrate. These guys will send runners out. This guy's been floating in here for a month. I'm a slacker. So underneath this sand, there are bags that are filled with some aquatic soil. So there is a nutrient layer underneath this sand. I did plant this when I first brought it home, but it ended up lifting up. I got some racks in here I'll end up putting over the top of it. Make sure it stays down. Oh, crap. I had plants growing out of that spot. They're still there. Make sure I'm not actually. Is that one right there? Well, they seem okay. I'm sure I just pulled a couple of them out. They were tiny. All right, so back over here now. It's cleared up a little bit. I need to get this done. It's not even been, what, 10 minutes? Look at the shrimp that are already over here. These aren't the nicest ones. I removed all the nicest ones I could find. There's a lot of them. So these plastic imitation driftwood things here, I got 2 of them. Maybe I'll use both of them, I'm not sure. Gotta remember, this tank is specifically to give this guy it's still a temporary home, but to give him the best home that I can. I owe it to him. See, I think this is taking up too much real estate in the tank.
So this package here that said it was a 4 count of assorted plant bulb. I opened it up and I got 9 bulbs. I don't know if it's, I got 9 of them. Oops, 9. All right, I'm just gonna stick these in anywhere. See what happens. This tank could end up being a really cool looking tank eventually. So there it is. The tank's warmed up now. I'm gonna go over to the other side of the room and grab that fish out of there and put them in here. And I have a beta and those 3 cories that have to go in over there. Uh-oh. Come on, something's not right. He's stuck on that net. Oh no, buddy, I'm sorry. I gotta put the camera down. There he is, he's out. I hope he's okay. His gills got stuck in the net. Well, with all them plants in there, I can't see him very well, but that is exactly what I wanted. I'm just gonna let him be for a little while. I'll set the camera up over here and let it record. Oh, we gotta get back over to that tank first. What am I thinking? Gotta get this driftwood back in here. So here's what I got. I got these 3 pieces of driftwood right here. I'm probably gonna use some rubber bands to hold it all together and super glue it together. And I'll probably get some of these rocks in there too as well, because the wood does still float. And I got some Anubis right here, a couple different types. I'll probably put some of that on there just to make it look cool. I'm gonna try to put these together. I did play with them earlier. I kind of know how I'm gonna do it. But I want it to look like a little stump in there.
So I did one other video before that I called A Day in a Nook. It was the same situation. I really didn't have any real project that I was working on. So I just, grabbed the camera, hit record, and try to make a video out of it. But I noticed that that's the only video where it was primarily my subscribers. I did pick up a few new ones too. But if this is something you guys like, so you can keep up with what's going on here in between like my aquascaping videos or the fish room or plant room tours, let me know in the comments and hit that like button. And if it's your first time or you just haven't done it yet, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe. Thank you.
Oh, it all fell apart. It all fell apart. It wasn't done drying. Oh boy.